Next comic, not only a gifted comedian, a great writer, but also an incredibly talented mimic, a person who can bring all kinds of different voices and characters to life. A real pleasure to present to you, Mr. Robin Pares.
By the way, I love the fact that when Hillary was mentioning all the little booties, everybody here just turned into a black church. It's like, Whitney Houston, But no, it's a special, I'm in the middle of a special time because yesterday was actually my birthday. That's right, someone with this face has a Juneteenth birthday. And don't worry, I had the day off. It's totally fine. And you know what they call that? Privilege. It's called white privilege. See, I threw a Wicked reference in there because it is Pride Month and it was for the gays. And with that, my Juneteenth on my birthday jokes is retired for 330 days. Thank you for your service, and to the people who heard it many, many times, thank you for your patience. But no, I'm actually, I know as the clothes would easily suggest, I am almost 40. I'm 39 years old, and I actually have to watch what I eat now. And see, we all have a weakness, like a treat weakness, right? Mine is sugary cereal. And so you remember when we were kids and they had the cereal commercials and they constantly said, such and such is part of a healthy, balanced breakfast, when it was all a bunch of crap? I think the worst offender was Cookie Crisp. You know Cookie Crisp? Where it's literally a bowl of small chocolate chip cookies. Now, granted, maybe now under RFK, it is part of a healthy, balanced breakfast, but, I think unless you're a diabetic or a blue Muppet with an eating disorder, I don't think cookies are part of a healthy, balanced breakfast. And if you don't think Cookie Monster has an eating disorder, my argument is, there is a movie where he literally eats a car. So, we eat because we lonely. But I was thinking about that Snoop song the other day. You know, the one that ends with, smoke weed every day. And it just occurred to me that if you do a Google search, Snoop is actually 53 years old. So I do believe he smokes weed every day. But the cool factor is very much lessened when you realize it's probably for glaucoma and back pain. I need it for sleep. But now I want to do a couple voices. You guys ready to get weird? Okay, cool. I'm doing this one because this is Pares' night. This could be really problematic for me, but it is Pares' night, and this is one of his favorite ones that I do. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Cat Williams talking about Portillo's. You see, everybody here talks about eating coochie, but there is only one meal for me that's better, and that's an Italian beef sandwich from Portillo's. See, I am high on but one substance, and that is God Almighty here. And before I get out of here, there's one thing I have to say. Ricky Smiley ain't never been funny. I like there's probably two people here that's like, I like Ricky Smiley. This guy's a jerk. That was for you, buddy. Happy belated birthday. But, okay, so I got one more voice I'll do before I get out of here. It's my personal favorite. This is one I call Matthew McConaughey's Black Friday. All right. So it was Black Friday, or as they say in Espanol, Viernes del Negro. I made my way to a local Best Buy purchasing a Theragun for reasons I shall not disclose here. But what do I see in my mind's eye? A big screen television very similar to that one right up there. I decide it must be mine. I make my way over. What in fact do I see? Little old lady not a day younger than 80 years old. I bought the exact same television. Well, now we got some business, don't we? So I square up to this old lady. I hit her in the jaw. I proceed to shatter my hand. Now this seemed a little irregular, but then it hits me. Matthew, you did in fact consume a small bag of mushrooms before you left your house this morning, and perhaps some of this is in your head. And guess what? It was. Next thing you know, I'm ass naked in my basement in a fist fight with my water heater. It is a fight I did not win. Moral of the story is sometimes, my friends, it is just safer to shop online. I'm Matthew McConaughey for Amazon. When your holiday shopping needs to be alright, alright, alright. Alright, everybody, my name is Robin Pares. Thank you so much for getting here today.
Here we go for Mr. Robin Pares, ladies and gentlemen. Every 5 minutes from him.